Autocross is the most underrated motorsport on the planet. You show up to a parking lot, walk a course that didn't exist yesterday, and you got maybe 3 runs to figure it out. No drafting, no team strategy, no excuses. Just you, your car, and whether or not you actually know what you're doing.
And here's the thing, you've got 60 seconds, maybe less. 60 seconds to execute a course you've walked once, on cold tires, against the clock that does not care how your morning went. The problem? Most of us are just guessing our way through it.
You come off a run, pull into grid, someone asks how it felt. You say, good, I think. Maybe I was late on a slalom. But then you do it again with no idea whether or not you fixed it or made it worse. Run after run after run. Somewhere in those 60 seconds you're leaving time on the table, but you just don't know where. But what if you did?
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Downshift Garage. Today is part how-to, part honest review. We're running the Draggy Pro and new OBDII module, full setup walkthrough, what worked, what didn't, and exactly why. So you don't waste your event day learning what I already learned for you. Let's get into it.
If you've never heard of Draggy, quick history. This thing started in the drag racing world. The idea was simple. Give everyday enthusiasts a way to measure real performance without needing a drag strip or a timing crew. Just this little GPS puck. A free app and your phone. Look at the size of it. It's like a pack of gum. Magnetic base, mounts to your dash, and it measures everything. 0 to 60, quarter mile, half mile, braking distances, all within about 1/100th of a second. And independent testing puts it within about 300 seconds of a professional V-Box system that costs thousands of dollars. That's why this blew up with a massive community with global leaderboards built around proving your build with real data. Alright, in the box, Draggy Pro, windshield mount, USB-C cable, simple. The OBDII module is sold separately. It comes in its own box. And I'll link both in the description. Now the Pro is their most advanced device. 10th gen U-Blox GPS chip, 6-axis IMU sensor, 128 megabytes of onboard storage, and it connects to up to 32 satellites across 4 navigation systems simultaneously. And this thing runs at 25 Hertz. That's 25 position updates every single second. The update rate is what opened the door beyond drag racing and into road courses, track days, and autocross. And paired with the OBDII module, you're also pulling live ECU data. That's throttle, boost, RPM, temps, layered right onto your GPS trace in real time.
That's the combo. 2 million drag racers can't be wrong. But today, we're taking it somewhere different. See, setup at Autocross is different than a permanent track, and the app does not hold your hand through the difference. Here's the process.
Okay, the night before, download the Draggy Lap app, create your account and pair the device, and update everything. Do this at home, not in the parking lot at 7 a.m. Trust me. At the event, create your event in the app. Logo, name, location, date. Your group can join, share times, and compete on a live leaderboard. This is a great feature. Then during your course walk, this is where it gets critical. There's no track database entry for your local parking lot or airstrip. You build it yourself, on foot. Walk to the start line, stand on it, mark it on the app. Walk the entire course to the finish line, stand on it, mark it, and save this in your event. It's simple, but here's the one thing that'll make or break your day.
The app uses virtual trigger zones to account for GPS drift. On a permanent road course, that's fine, but the track is narrow. But at Autocross, on a wide open parking lot, that trigger zone could extend 20 to 40 plus feet on either side of where you placed it. If your finish is sitting in open pavement, the app might think you've crossed it when you still have course left to run.
And here's a feature request I sent directly to Draggy. The ability to edit your start and finish points after saving. Because right now, once it's saved, it's locked.
Quick pause. If you've run GPS timing at an Autocross before and found a setup that works, drop it in the comments. Now back to it.
Alright, versus mode. This is the feature that made me forget about my finish line frustrations entirely. Versus mode overlays 2 runs on the same map and plays them back simultaneously. 2 dots, same course, real time. You're not just looking at a number telling you run 3 was faster than run 4. You're watching spatially where that time came from. Where one version of you braked earlier, where one version you carry more speed, where one version was back on throttle 3 cone width sooner. The video overlay is also excellent. You get speed, G-force, lap time, live GPS map all baked into 4K footage automatically. You drive, you park, you export. For content creators, that workflow alone is worth the price of the hardware.
The new OBDII module. Here's some real talk. The concept is right, and the throttle trace is genuinely useful. Watching where I was lifting and reapplying throttle relative to course elements gave real actionable feedback. But here's what needs work, specifically.
The boost pressure readings were wildly inaccurate. Not slightly off, wildly. This, I think, is a calibration issue between the raw ECU value and what the app displays. The trace shape is readable. The PSI numbers are not trustworthy right now. Now the brake channel is on and off only. It's binary. For Autocross, this is a meaningful gap. Knowing you hit the brakes is super obvious, but knowing how hard, how progressively, at what percentage through the braking zone, that's what actually improves technique. Brake pressure percentage needs to get there. Another thing, the coolant temp is displayed in Celsius with no Fahrenheit toggle I could find. This is a small thing, and it's a fixable thing. Another thing is every time I left the app and came back between runs, just to check a text or pull up something else, a reset back to lap 1 as a reference lap. No memory, and in a sport where you're constantly switching back between apps and grid, you need to be able to set your reference lap and have it stick.
Every one of these, the finish line editing, boost calibration, brake percentage, Celsius toggle, reference lap memory, I sent all this to Draggy. The hardware foundation is solid. These are app level fixes, and the update cadence on this app is active. So what are you running for race data at Autocross right now? Are you using SoloStorm, Race Chrono, maybe nothing at all? Drop it below. I'd love to see what you guys are running. Okay, here's everything I learned condensed. Here we go. Number 1, set up your account, vehicle, and everything the night before. Number 2, be precise with the width of your start and finish lines. Never open tarmac. 3, reset your OBDII refresh rate to max before every run. The app forgets every session. Number 4, use versus mode in between each run. Pick one thing to fix, then go fix it. Number 5, start your camera before you stage. Overlay sync is cleanest with full run recording. So Draggy Pro, solid hardware. 25 Hz GPS is genuinely useful for Autocross. Versus mode is the standout feature. Video overlay is excellent for content. The battery held all day with GPS plus OBDII running in the background. No complaints on the hardware side at all. The finish line issue definitely affected my run times. I know exactly why and exactly how to prevent this the next time. The ability to edit course points mid-event, that is one feature that would have saved my day. And guess what? It's on the way to the dev team right now. The OBDII has real potential. The throttle trace, it works today. Boost accuracy, brake percentage, temp units, and reference lap memory, that all needs work. These are all app level fixes. The hardware is already there. Worth it? Absolutely. Strong foundation, active development, the best value in the category for what you get. Go in knowing the quirks, use versus mode aggressively, and watch the updates. The bones are good. So that is the full download. I'll be back at the next event with the same Dragy Pro setup, and I'll report back if my changes worked. Subscribe if you want to catch the follow-up. If this helped, share it with somebody at your Autocross club. This took a full event day to learn, and I'd rather you skip that part. Links to everything are down in the description. This is Downshift Garage. Now get out there and post a faster time. Later.